Happy Friday. I am so pumped to talk to you about why you should use multiple platforms to run your online business. I feel like I might be an expert in this area because I lost my original Facebook account from 2008, and I also just lost an Instagram account. So, let me tell you the importance of running your business on multiple platforms and making sure that you not only protect yourself, you protect your business, but you're growing your business at the same time. Excuse me, it's allergy season. And that's a scary thing to cough these days. So, one of the things that I make sure that when people start a business, that they understand that they can work smart and not hard, because it doesn't mean that you need to be on all platforms every day, all the time, doing everything, right? It means that you should be focusing on platforms and using them for what they're intended to use. So, for example, you can repurpose a lot of your content. If you're somebody that's on TikTok, you can repurpose your TikToks by removing the logo using an app called Save Talk. You can use that in YouTube Shorts. You can use that in Reels on Instagram. You can use it in your stories. So, it's a smart way to work. The other thing that I like to do is I like to repurpose my content from Facebook. If I do a Facebook post, I repurpose it on Instagram and I just add some hashtags. Now, I put together a really interesting training in my Life Transformed group that is a free group on Facebook. And I put some interesting training in there on hashtags actually, and on some changes that Instagram is going through, because actually using 30 hashtags right now is not what you should be doing. You should be using keywords, using alternate text, using all of the aspects of the platform. So, for example, if you're working on Instagram, hey, thanks so much. Nice to see you. I can't see who you are because you haven't accepted StreamYard yet. So, if you accept the invite from StreamYard, then I'll be able to see who you are because you're here live. So, if you're working on Instagram, those are picture perfect moments, right? Beautiful pictures and shareable content. Your Instagram page should be 80% shareable content, things that you want other people to share, things that you want people to share in your stories, right? And it should be beautiful pictures because you're up against all of these crazy Instagram influencers, but that's how the app is intended. Now, they also want you to use IGTV. They want you to use live video. They want you to use stories and reels. So make sure you are using every aspect of the platform. However, you don't need to do it every day, okay? Maybe you go live once a week. Same thing with Facebook. Now, they would prefer that you use their platform to go live straight to Facebook. It's the best way to get video views. But what Facebook is a community where people gather. So the best way to use Facebook is utilize groups. Have your own personal value added group where you can create content that will help your target demographic, that will help people that you know, right? If you are somebody that is using TikTok, make sure that you are following viral trends. You're using viral sounds. You're using the popular hashtags, that you are being creative and putting your own spin on things. Make sure you're layering music. If you're speaking, you're layering music in, or you're figuring out how to use a trend in a way that's original to your business. If you're using LinkedIn, it's a bunch of business professionals. So make sure that you are writing helpful articles and tips on LinkedIn as well. YouTube, right? Those of you that are watching this on YouTube, we now have YouTube Live. We have YouTube Shorts. We have our regular YouTube where we can upload video content and use a thumbnail to make sure that people can find our videos really easily, using hashtags, and also using very popular show-stopping titles. Now, if you want a pro tip, it'll be to use, if you're doing video, which I highly recommend on every platform. I know that that's not for everyone. I know that that is a scary thing, but I highly recommend video topic or video on every platform. Here's why: because people get to see who you are, they get to know you a lot faster, and if you can do it with subtitles and they can watch it with the video off, that will get you way more views. Also, having a show-stopping title, because people are sitting there scrolling through Facebook or scrolling through Instagram or YouTube while they're waiting for their kids' soccer practice to end, or they're going through the line at the grocery store, or they're at their hairstylist, right? So make sure that your title is so show-stopping that they want to turn on the volume and listen to you. Now, the reason that you want to use all of these different platforms, maybe you're using Clubhouse and you're going in and you're providing value in really big groups. You're raising a hand, you're becoming a speaker, and not just consuming content, but also helping people with content, right? Being so valuable that people can't ignore you. Be so good, people can't ignore you. So we're constantly learning and growing, but you can use these platforms synergistically. And the reason that I recommend you use different platforms is because we don't own them. You don't own the platform. You should own your media. You should have a website and all that kind of stuff if you're getting really serious into business, into building a personal business and a personal brand. But when you utilize social media, you don't own that platform. So it could disappear at any time. Case in point, that I have lost a Facebook account because I had people that were crappy reporting me as abusive content and spam because they were jealous of the success that I was having online. Now, that's okay because I'm definitely motivated by those haters, and I will show up on YouTube and I will show up on TikTok and I will show up on Instagram. Well, the same thing happened last week, had Instagram shut down. So how do I not skip a beat when that happens? How do I not have a full-on meltdown when I'm running a multiple six-figure business from my phone and using these platforms to connect with people? It's because I have content placed on different platforms and I'm not worried about losing it. You can also use an app like SynShare and save all of your curated content. You can use it and actually put it in different categories. So say you have Christmas content and Halloween content and Valentine's Day content. You can save all of those quotes, inspiration, value-added tips, save them all and be able to reuse your content on different platforms. So you can actually work really smart. Now, here's the kicker. This is the most important part about being available on all different platforms. It's that you need to know, okay, here's the kicker. You need to know how important it is to build a new audience, right? If you are working primarily your online business on Facebook and you have 500 friends, those 500 friends are going to get very, very tired of seeing your stuff or being contacted or being followed up with, right? Same thing goes on Instagram. If you are growing an online business, much like if you were growing a brick and mortar business, you're looking for new customers. You're looking for new clients. So whether you're talking to them through your inbox, by the way, all the work that you do on foot behind the scenes in your inbox will absolutely explode your online presence. If you're just posting and praying and hope that somebody likes your post or comments on your post, that's not going to build you a huge business. What will is getting into people's inboxes, getting to know them, finding out what they need and how you can solve a problem that they have right now. So getting exposure on all these different platforms, using Instagram, using Facebook, using TikTok, where you can go viral right now, using Clubhouse, using YouTube, all of these things are adding to your audience. And so the name of the game is marketing, but it's also to expand your audience so that you're never talking to the same people over and over and over again. You're always growing, and you're figuring out ways to do that. YouTube, really great place to do information, like informational videos or educational videos. Really good place to teach people something step by step, how to teach them. It's one of those things that when you learn how to utilize the platforms properly, you end up being able to maximize your business. What's been really cool to see happen is to be doing lives now on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. But I've had so many people really hop into my Life Transform group on Facebook and start asking questions and get to know me a little bit better on Facebook than they do on YouTube. This is a platform that is quite new to me that I'm growing right now because I think that the more you can get your information out there and help other people, the better, right? So if any of this helps, please share it with a friend. You can tag a friend. If you want more information on how to grow an online business and how to transform your life from the crazy 9-to-5 busy hustle of running on a hamster wheel to living like you're retired in your 30s, I love sharing that information with people and helping them do that. And I'm more than happy to have a conversation. It doesn't cost you anything to have a conversation. So please get in my inbox, send messages, and I'm more than happy to chat. I hope you guys have a really great Friday, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.